Hey everyone, it's Fun Around, and my name is Jordan. Welcome to Monday's pretty big slate of games after Super Bowl Sunday. Sad that NFL is gone, but not really. The Browns didn't really do much for me. But let's get into some props. Going to jump right into it. You will see images that come up on the screen right here. That's from a data app called Outlier. There's a link in the description that'll give you a 7-day free trial for Outlier. Like I said, big slate and big news. Luka Doncic is trending towards his debut. It's still kind of up in the air. Same with LeBron's status. They say it's kind of up in the air, but I feel like there's no way Luka is going to debut and LeBron not play in that game. So my first pick is going to be LeBron James over 6.5 assists at minus 145. So this line was clearly dropped because Luka is playing. Luka's going to get a lot of usage. You probably feel like he's going to be, bringing the ball up more. But this is the very first game, and I feel like LeBron's going to want to take a step back and let Luka, have his show and have his time. This doesn't seem like a game where LeBron's going to want to overtake Luka's debut on TV and everything. ESPN keeps scheduling. They scheduled the Saturday one hoping it was going to be Luka's debut, and it wasn't, so they've scheduled this one. So I feel like LeBron's going to take a step back, let him get his easy shots, easy buckets. So LeBron's been hitting this line for most of the season. He knows the offense and all that good stuff. He's going to get Luka the good shots. So the matchup is great here for assists. The Jazz give up the 5th most assists overall to teams. If LeBron is somehow rolled out, Austin Reeves' assist is at 4.5. I don't mind that, but I feel like LeBron is going to play if Luka debuts. So recent history has gone over in 7 straight games and over in 23 of 25 games, clearly because this line has dropped and they think Luka is going to knock down his assists, which over time, I think, yes, that will happen, but not for this one. Head to head, he went over in 2 games this year with 12 assists and 14 assists. So like I said, it's just a great assist matchup. If it wasn't a good assist matchup, I'd be staying away from this, even with it drop down. But the Jazz, they just give up a ton of assists. In home and away, only gotten under in 3 home games this year with an 86% hit rate. So really like LeBron James here. You could look at Luka points, but not so sure. I feel like a ton of money is going to go in on that. Maybe LeBron under points because I just feel like this is going to be Luka's day. But anyway, if you guys could, please like the video. And if you haven't, please subscribe to the channel. And also, if you have Prizepicks and only have Prizepicks, and you want to try something else out with more options, more dynamic payouts, check out Underdog Fantasy, Sleeper, ParlayPlay, ChalkBoard, or Better. Underdog Fantasy will match your first deposit up to $1,000. Better will match your first bet up to $250, the rest up to $100. Links are in the description. I'll take you there. Promo code is FINAROUND11. And this next one is going to be Bobby Portis. And there's multiple things you could take a look at with him. So I'm going to go through everything. I'm going to tell you my favorite line out of all of these. So my favorite is over 2.5 assists at minus 120, just because I feel like it's the most simple. It's got the best hit rate as of late with Giannis out. So I'm going to put up everything with Giannis out and just talk about them. So assist, the Warriors give up the 7th most assists to the power forward position. So you have, Draymond Green there who could be guarding him, force him to pass. Jimmy Butler could get on him, force him to pass with good defense. And with over 2.5 assists, he's gone over in 7 straight games with Giannis out. Didn't get it in the first 2 games with Giannis out. But a lot of people are going to be taking a look at Bobby Portis lines, and I don't hate any of them. So points is at 15.5, gone over in 7 out of 9 with Giannis out, and the Warriors give up the 4th most points to the power forward position. And then rebounds is probably my least favorite. They have it at 10.5, which feels pretty high. I'd probably go with just a double-double, and they give up the 11th most rebounds to the power forward position. So I'd probably rank it assists, points, and then rebounds. If you're going to go rebounds, maybe go double-double, which would knock it down by 1. So that's my feelings on Bobby Portis. Probably going to see that all over the place. He is on a back-to-back. It's another reason why I'm not going with points. Jump shot could get cold. But assists with just 3 of them with the way he's been passing it. I really like it for him. And then this third one is going to be Anfernee Simons over 24.5 points plus assist at -135. Looks like Jeremy Grant is questionable. He might not play, which would bring a lot more volume over to Anfernee Simons. But even if he does play, Anfernee Simons takes about 17 to 18 shots a game. The matchup is the Nuggets, and it doesn't look good up on the screen. 21st most points to the point guard position and the 3rd most assists. So he's naturally a shooting guard. He is in the point guard position. He is a good passer. Whenever Scoot Henderson comes in, he would slide over to the shooting guard position, and they give up the 3rd most points to the shooting guard position. So I like this because of the head-to-head history, so let's walk through it. Recent history, he's gone over in 3 straight games. Had a couple of bad games there against the Suns and like a back-to-back. And then he's heated up since then, shooting, like I said, 17 field goal attempts over the last 5 games. Head-to-head, earlier this year in mid-December, he had 28 points against them and 10 assists. So if you want to take a shot at a straight bet, because I know a lot of people like to use these videos for like Prizepicks and stuff like that. Straight bet 5.5 assists is plus money. And yes, he got 10 against them earlier this year. So he went over earlier this year and 3 games last year in points and assists. They cannot stop him with scoring or passing the ball. He has done great in both of those categories. And then home and away, he's gone over in 7 out of the last 9 road games. So really like Anfernee Simons here in a fast-paced matchup against the Nuggets. So if you guys would like to discuss lines further, I have a Discord. Link is in the description. You can hop on in there. I'm going to have to move NFL down to the bottom. And it's going to be NBA for a while. There's some NHL talk, soccer talk, all that. But we're getting close to the MLB, opening day. It's getting there. And then we'll have NBA playoffs and all that. So going to be a little bit of a slow time, especially with the All-Star break coming up. But let's try to have a good last week before that All-Star break. And then as far as a recap goes of the last video, I had Domantas Sabonis over 13.5 rebounds. This got bumped up to 14.5 rebounds. He finished with 16. Really like that matchup against the Pelicans for rebounds. And then I had TJ McConnell for 1 steal. This was a hit rate based play for -140. He hit this in 80% of games this year, so we just needed him to not be in one of those 20% games, and he ended up being in one of those. Then I had Dyson Daniels in the pinned comment for 4.5 assists. He ended up with 4 because his rebounds assists has been a very popular play. It came out at 11.5. I was like, okay, I feel like that's a little too high. I would take it at 10.5. And then the more popular books dropped it at 10.5. And I'm like, okay, well, I already took assist. He ended up hitting rebounds plus assist. It did come out at 10.5 versus the Magic. That is a very tough matchup. That's why I'm not going with it here. If the matchup was just a little bit better, I would go with it. But he has been hitting that with Jalen Johnson out. I did not see Clint Capella's name on the injury report, so that could hurt his rebounding a little bit. So as a quick breakdown, 3 main props, some extra side props thrown out there for you guys. Hope you do well. I'm going to get this edited and get it out to you. God bless you all. It's Final Round. My name is Jordan. I will catch you on the next one. Bye.